Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and I'm here with
Jen from Fermented Homestead and Raylan from Fermented Homestead.
And we are here at the first day of the Gulf Coast Homesteaders Meetup. And I just wanted to make sure that I said hi to you guys before I got started and start talking to everybody. And we're just sitting here chilling at their booth here. And Zach's here too.
It's gonna be a good weekend.
It's gonna be awesome.
We're
and
excited.
I forgot my camera batteries. So we're gonna be cell phoning it this weekend. Hopefully the audio is not too terrible.
Great.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent. So we'll see you guys around. Finally got to meet up with Constance, and we're just walking around, and I'm trying to shield my phone from the wind, so hopefully that will work. Julie,
Hey,
why aren't you over here?
I was looking at stuff.
Wow.
Hi.
No. Okay.
That's root beer syrup. It had that little snake game.
Because we have an incredibly complicated system, and it's all become very much top down, centrally organized, and there's this just on time thing. You probably heard that, just on time. You have enough in stock at the grocery store for the next few days. They're not warehousing it all locally. Okay, if we did have beans and rice, that's not too bad. Some of you guys probably know that beans and rice, they're seeds, and seeds don't necessarily like to be eaten because they want to be turned into plants. They want to grow into plants, so they have compounds in them, phytins and lectins and other compounds that do not break down particularly easily. So some of these grains that we eat when we eat them straight, even if it's organic whole grains, etc., there are compounds in them that don't digest particularly well, which is where your soaking and fermentation and that sort of thing come in. Where you want to prepare it. That's a good food. If you're going to stock up, soak your grain overnight, soak your beans overnight, eat them the next day.
And I like canning, up and coming canning company / anything to do with homesteading products. We're focused on creating great products and building a community for homesteaders all around the world.
Exactly what he said. He did it perfectly.
Awesome. What are you guys doing here today?
Giving out some lids, some rings, bands, pressure canners, whatever canners would like, basically, and basically a raffle to whoever would enjoy canning more this season.
Cool.
Even though season's close to ending.
But there's always next season.
There's always next season.
And they don't go bad.
Yeah, exactly. None of this will go bad.
Oh, it's like a little radish. That's cute. Oh, yeah, probably an onion. Huh?
Fans, cold compressed. It's getting cold, so it's pulling itself on tighter and tighter.
Coffee cup. Oh my goodness. So fun. Look at there's some cows. Are they? Are these like clay? Yes. Need 4 of these.
You're confident.
Hey with that, I'm not gonna be mad about it.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Once I got into this homestead community on YouTube, I realized there were so many people out there that were doing the exact same things we were, not just growing a small garden or just had a couple chickens, but actually trying to grow a garden to feed their family and grow livestock to feed their family, and teaching other people to do it. and it was the community. You taking it and making me run the channel as a business versus just going out and making some goofy videos really like shifted gears for us in the YouTube world, Facebook world, and all that.
Well, because I feel like in the beginning, he just only wanted to do just gardening or just, processing. And I think that would have kind of put us in this bubble, and that's what we started talking about. I mean, we didn't share fishing much. Obviously, the hunting is once a year, for a very short time. And showing the rest of our life, because there's so much more to that. And then the animals becoming characters, not just, to be processed. Now it's like evolved into our animals are obviously our family, they're our pets, but they are still livestock.
We still eat some of
We
our
still
livestock.
eat some of them.
Some of them have a very specific purpose.
Yes, they do. As far as the channel, we had to evolve and it had to grow, just like you're not just gonna be the same person, hopefully, that, you are when you're 10, or that would be weird,
It's day number 2 at the Gulf Coast Homesteaders Meetup, and I just hiding off in the corner because it's kind of windy and it's hard to get good audio. So I just want to let you guys know, the day ended with Arms Family Homestead. They had a great speech, and then we all left and went and got some dinner, and then just went back and hung out. So now we are on to day number 2. I'll try and get a little bit more of the vendors and stuff like that, and see if I can talk to some people.
The thing was that they had goats. We actually traded them for a couple of bucklings that we had for fur, and he was like trying to he's just one of those guys that just
I just said on the way, I was like,
mix and match 2 for $5.
okay, what are they made with?
Olive oil, shea butter, and then I infuse the oil with
Okay.
whichever herb.
Okay.
And then obviously a little beeswax.
So I love tinctures because they're easy to make, they last indefinitely, and they're really easy to take as well. You wake up in the morning and grab your, I usually take elderberry, reishi, and oat straw, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Try to do a little more than that, but if I remember. Take you a couple of dropperfuls of each, and there you go. You've got your herbal supplements for the day. You do that again before you go to bed. A lot easier than having to, say, brew an herbal tea every morning. And they're really easy to throw in your purse. You throw a lemon balm tincture in your purse for those little bouts of anxiety. Right there and easy to use. So, got our roses in there. And I'm going to use sweet almond oil today. Do a little bit of research on your carrier oils. There's tons of options. You can use olive oil. I really like to use sunflower oil. I use that a lot. Pumpkin seed oil is really great for the face. Something you wouldn't want to use for the face is like coconut oil because it can clog the pores. So just do a little bit of research and make sure, if you're doing something for the face, make sure it's not something that's not going to be great for that application. Sweet almond oil is good for the face, so that's what we're going to use today. And there we go, guys. It'll solidify very quickly. I'd say within 15 minutes that would be ready to use. And there you go, you have your herbal salve. Anybody got any questions or anything?
So what can you do right now while you're still trying to find that property or find that perfect piece of land? You can start preserving, you can start canning, you can do these areas to teach yourself and learn, so once you get there, you're already going to be an expert at it.
And not just canning. There's so many ways to preserve your food, but if you're gonna start growing it, you've got to start thinking about those ways and then decide which one you want to do. Well, in those next couple of years, if you keep trying, that food is gonna start coming in like crazy. And you're gonna look at your spouse and you're gonna be like, okay, now what do we do with it? So all those skills you can go ahead and learn and know all how to do all that stuff before you get started, and then it gets overwhelming. Chickens for eggs are important, and I know, a lot of people say, well, I don't want to start out with animals, I want to start out growing my food, or at least learning how to preserve my food for when I do grow it. And for us, chickens weren't even the first thing we got. It was pigs, which was the worst mistake. Don't ever do that. Don't get pigs first.
We got 2 ginormous Yorkshire feeder pigs.
Who grew very quickly.
Much faster than I thought. I've actually talked to a few of you all today. about how, yeah, pigs are easy because they go in a crate when you get them as little piglets, but they get to 300 pounds real fast.
We did it one afternoon, Sunday afternoon, surprise, everybody show up, please. And we decided to go for it and do it again. It's 4 times as big this year. You know, Jason and Brooke came out last year to support us, and they started this whole dance revolution thing. So we're gonna have to hold them to it again this year, yeah, y'all? And I just wanna say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been amazing seeing everybody come together and work together and learn from each other. We've had so many great people come out sharing their knowledge with the community here.
If we could get somebody to put this up, then we could finish the inside out ourselves. That was our plan. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a carpenter.
And I'm not 25 anymore.
That's true too. So I was like, you know, they started building the barnuminium. We had Brant the builder. You guys follow us, y'all know who Brant the builder is. And so Brant was doing a great job on here, and then I mentioned to you, let's just see what Brant would charge us to do the inside, because the closer it's getting us to do this inside, the more worried I get. I tell you, my biggest issue about building stuff is getting something square. I don't know what it is about getting something square, but I'm horrible at getting things square. Level I can do, but square, and I've had Brant show me how to do it. I've watched YouTube videos on how to do it. I can't do it. It's just, I don't know what it is about getting something square. I'm just terrible at that. And so that was probably one of the best decisions we made, was letting Brant go ahead and frame the inside of the house up. Yeah, I even thought about doing the sheetrock myself, and that was a dumb idea too. Yeah, I really dumb.
All right, you guys, so I am finally headed home. It is 4:56 in the morning. It's gonna take me about 11 hours with stops, more like 12 hours. So hopefully I'll be able to make it home. I'm really hoping to make it home by like 5 or 6. So that's why I'm leaving so early. I would much rather drive in the morning light, or the morning dark, than the evening dark. So I'm headed home. I had a wonderful time here, a wonderful experience. A bunch of people went out for dinner last night, and then I see Dusty Goat Homestead hosted everybody, and it was just a ton of fun getting to know more people and just getting to hang out with everybody. And then we just came back here and hung out for a while and went to bed, and here we are. So I hope that I can stitch all of this together and make a beautiful video for you guys. We'll see how everything goes. But anyways, I will see you guys back home, or have some super exciting news for you guys. But I'll wait until we get home.